Happy Wednesday, guys. So today we're going to move on to lesson 2 in unit 7, which is metric units of liquid volume. So I'm going to first talk about customary systems of measurement and metric systems of measurement. So we worked on customary systems the last 2 days where we worked with cups, pints, quarts, half gallons, and gallons. Okay. Today we're going to move to the metric system where we're going to talk about milliliters and liters. Okay, so to put milliliters and liters into perspective, I have two pictures here. One is an eyedropper, and this might be used, you might, if any of us ever had to have liquid put on our eyes because they're dry, or we might need it for some type of medicine. Okay, so an eyedropper, it doesn't hold that much of liquid. Okay, it only holds about 1 milliliter of liquid. Okay, and so it's very tiny, not a lot of liquid. And then this is a liter, so milliliters, liters. So we've seen these in the stores at a gas station. This is a liter of water. Okay, that's one of those big jugs of water, and a liter of water can hold about 1,000 milliliters. So you can take 1,000 of these eyedroppers, fill it up completely, and then put it in the container, and you'll get 1,000 of these put into here. Okay, so to put that into perspective of how much a liter is compared to a milliliter. Okay, so now I'm going to give some examples to get our brains thinking before we move on to the lesson today. So while we're doing this, I want you to remember when I'm talking about liters, think of eyedroppers and a liter of water. Okay, so if we were going to fill up a large cooler, so like one of those big coolers you might take camping or outside at a campfire, something like that, would you fill it up with 20 milliliters, so 20 of these, or would you fill it up with 20 liters? Okay, and I'm sure hoping you were thinking of 20 liters. Okay, that is going to be your answer. 20 liters is going to fill up a large cooler. Okay, now think of a water bottle. So, are you going to fill up a water bottle with 400 of these milliliters or 400 liters? Okay, that one should be pretty simple. Most water bottles are not going to be 400 liters. That would be 400 of these big liters as one. Think how big that's going to be. That's going to be way too huge. Okay, a juice box. So is a juice box going to be 250 milliliters or 250 liters? Now, a little tiny juice box, think about this. You should have thought 250 milliliters because remember, a liter is one of those big jugs of water. If we had 250 liters of water, that juice box would be huge. Okay, you could give a lot of kids some juice. Okay, a bathtub. Are we going to use 40 milliliters or 40 liters to fill up a bathtub? Think about it. You should have said 40 liters. If we only did 40 milliliters, I don't even think that would be enough to put enough water on the bottom of the tub. Okay, two left. Sunscreen bottle. Is it going to be 250 milliliters or 215 liters? Think about it. Think about it. You should have said 215 milliliters. Okay? Remember, liters is like a big water bottle. If we had 250 water bottles as one big water bottle, that would be a big jug of sunscreen. Last one is a large fish tank. Are you going to fill it up with 20 milliliters or 20 liters? I hope you said 20 liters, because if you said only 20 milliliters, that is not going to barely put any water in that fish tank. Okay, so when we go on to the next video and we move on to our assignment, I want you to start thinking while we're doing this about when we're comparing a milliliter, like an eyedropper, and a liter, like a water bottle, a big liter water bottle. Okay, so that's the end of this first video. Please watch it as many times as you need to. Otherwise, you may go on to the next video.